Welcome back to my no-name channel. I'm Bruce Pullman, and this is another Singaraja Bali Snippets, Part 2. And today, we're going to be looking at Jalan Diponegoro and part of Jalan Ayani. And we're going to be starting over here at the intersection of Jalan Patimura, Jalan Erlangga, and Jalan Diponegoro. And we're going to walk down Jalan Diponegoro, talk about some shops there, and then down to Jalan Ayani, and we'll see how far we get. Will we get to Bank Mandiri? I don't know, maybe. But we'll see, because this is 15 minutes or less, and so I'm going to try to keep up with that. And so what are we going to pass? We're going to pass some places like Mortec, and I'm going to talk about that. And what else do we have here? Let's zoom in a little more and see what else. We've got some stores. Okay, and we're going to talk about those. And the MNC Bank. Bank BEE, and down here the watch store. Oh, they've got the watch store. That's not actually a photo of the watch store. Don't know what that is. Okay, so that's where we're going today, and I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for visiting. And we'll just go back here, and so this is where we're going to start, and so let's do it. And here we are at the corner of Jalan Diponegoro, Jalan Erlangga, Jalan Patimura, and there is a bike shop. That's a great bike shop, by the way. And we're walking south on Jalan Diponegoro. And why is Jalan Diponegoro called Jalan Diponegoro? Well, it's named after Prince Diponegoro, who was a Javanese prince and a freedom fighter between 1825 and 1830. He fought the Dutch. He was captured and exiled to the island of Sulawesi, to Makassar, and he lived the rest of his life in Fort Rotterdam, where he died. And so lots of streets in Indonesia are named Jalan Diponegoro. And so we're walking south, and a lot of stores closed. There's a Yamaha shop, and a little turn. There's this shop over here is got toys and swimming pools, little plastic swimming pools, and a lot of stuff for kids, as well as the usual Indonesian bric-a-brac and water and all sorts of things. This is Mortec, and I talked about that just a second on the introduction map part of the video. And so Zoe and Masha the bear are trekking ahead on our way down the street, and it's early, and so there's still a lot of shops that aren't open yet, and some shops that just haven't opened a whole lot since the virus started. This place is interesting over here. That used to be a bakery financed by a Western guy, from what I heard, and went out of business, and now we have that. Furniture store. I bought some furniture here. It's not open right now, but it's the usual furniture store. Has some good stuff, has some bad stuff. And we keep going, and so as we get up, what you're going to see are a variety of shops and things that all packed close together. For example, you'll see a lot of electrical shops together, a lot of appliance shops together, and so we're food cart. Okay, so you have these food carts, and they're a common sight around Indonesia. And this guy sells bakery. He's there every morning. And coming up on this store over on the left of the screen. Well, this is a Hape shop, a hand phone shop, and then we get over here, and I'm waiting for the camera to turn so you can see this. The parking guy here. There he is. He's been a friend of Zoe since she was a baby. He used to tease her, take her bottle when she was little. So a lot of traffic. Early morning, this is usual. Traffic thins out a bit here. As we get up towards the market, you'll see the traffic picks up. And what have we got here? A lot of delivery trucks. This is a plastic flower shop. A lot of plastic flowers. People use plastic flowers here, even though, well, we're in Indonesia. We're in the tropics. We have lots of real flowers, but plastic flowers are popular at home. And I bought a few myself. And now we're coming up on a stretch. A lot of shops selling electrical equipment, light bulbs, cables, all sorts of cables, extension cables. I do a lot of shopping here. Light bulbs are really expensive, really expensive. This place here is pretty good. It's got batteries, battery chargers, light bulbs, lamps, all sorts of stuff. So if you need to buy anything, if you happen to live in the Lovina area, or you're just up here visiting the north and you want to go shopping and you need some electrical supply things, this is a good part of the street to go to. This is just close to Bank, well, what used to be called Bank BEE, and is now called Maybank. And another food cart. And then we're coming up on, there's the market, so that's the entrance to the market, and we're going to speed up a little. Another furniture store, so I can think of 1, 2, 3, 4 furniture stores, 5 furniture stores in the downtown area. So there's a big selection, and you'll see another one in another video, maybe 1 or 2 videos in the future. And some household stuff, places to put dishes and clothes hangers and clothes storage areas. And what are we coming up to? You'll see there's glasses up here on the top right. And there's the glass store. And so we're going to go in there, the optical store. And we'll just let this video play here. So I needed, I'm going to put my comments in anyway. I need glasses. My eyes are getting worse. And so we're trying a new glass shop. I've been using the same one for 30 years, but I decided to try one with a little different selection of frames. This is not the cheapest shop in the world, but it's pretty good. And so I'm going to have new glasses on Thursday. And so here we go. This is a weekday morning, so this is common. You see all the motorcycles here. So social distancing, forget it. Mask, yep. Almost everybody is wearing masks. People are wearing them while they're driving their motorbikes. But there's also the popular use of masks to put around your throat as a fashion accessory. But overall, mask wearing is great. Now you see here as we come up on the right there, it says stop, and it says you need to wear a mask in this area. Okay, and so people are serious. So if you're a non-masked person, put one on. I know I had a guy who keeps commenting, why do you keep going over this? You're like a broken record. Yeah, because we're trying to control the virus in Bali, and wearing a mask is one way to do it. So get with the program. If you don't like it, don't watch the videos. There's one of Zoe's favorite shops. She calls it the toy store. We just went by it. The boss was out smoking a cigarette in front, and now we get up to, get up to this area here, and these are electrical appliances. And Bali Jaya is a store I've shopped at for years. You can see the cool black refrigerators. I like those. Now you have about 3 or 4 electrical appliance shops all up here. Bali Jaya is one of the bigger ones, and I've known the family for 30 years. They have good products, decent prices, and so that's where I do my shopping. And we're on Ayani. And what is Ayani? Ahmad Yani was a revolutionary fighter, general. He fought against the Dutch, and he was killed in the 1965, what they called the September 30th movement, which was supposedly a coup to take over by communist forces. He was going to be kidnapped from his house, and he resisted and was shot dead. And he was later declared by Suharto national hero, and so you'll find streets all over Indonesia named after him. And so Ayani is, well, it's the main street here. You can see lots of shopping. There's the pet store. Only kind of animals they sell are birds, but a lot of pet supplies. The Hotel Central has been here forever. They got a facelift a number of years ago. It looks much better than it used to. And on the left here, where I'm just looking now, there are a number of hand phone shops. Some big ones. They're very flashy, but for accessories, they're kind of limited, I found. I could not find some accessories that I thought would be easily available. Weren't. We come up here, this is Kerta Usada, big hospital in the area, and it goes down, if you take this street right here, that crossing, you go down there, or north, about 2 blocks, you come into the hospital. We don't go down that street anymore because there's some loose dogs that are very aggressive, and I've had some run-ins with their owners for letting them run loose on the street. Bank Mandiri is one of the bigger banks in the area, and this is a pastry shop. Used to sell booze. It's a different kind of shop back then. This is where I used to buy my scotch, and Samsung. So more phone shops. There's so many phone shops down here if you want to get phones, and little eating places. Of course, that was one there we just passed, and a man wearing a mask. Hooray! And we're coming up on the bakery. There are a couple bakeries on Jalan Ayani. This one is my favorite. You can see we're coming up. There's a delivery truck there, guys delivering the bakery, and he's pulling out the donuts. Yes, and this is the bakery. I love these donuts. Oh, those donuts are so good. I eat far too many of them. And so I'm not sure what this bakery is called actually, but it's right there. You see it? Easy to find. And we're zooming up here on the stationery supply place, and this is where you can get everything that you need for your kids if they go to school. There are pencils, pens, notebooks, paper, some ink. Not a real good selection of printing ink for your printer. All sorts of markers, glitter. Zoe loves glitter here. There are a lot of stuff for crafts that you can use. If you're having a birthday party for your children, whatever, staples, staplers, notebooks. Yeah, the girls love going in here. They buy all sorts of stuff for their arts and crafts. I have put an end to Zoe's glitter days, though. Because she buys glitter and then just dumps it everywhere in her projects. And here we are. That was the university. And we're just getting in at 15 minutes, and this is the new Hotel Garuda, and that is the end. Thank you.